Colleges need to be aligned with you. I always say this is the fun part of the college admissions process because you get to choose colleges before they choose you. It's Asia Small here, and welcome back to The Purpose of Prep, your one-stop shop for everything study skills, college admissions, and SAT prep. And today we're talking about building out your college list. This is usually the next step after a student has decided the career path, interest/major that they're truly interested in and want to pursue in their four-year degree. So now it's time to put colleges on the list. And many students get to this part of the process and things start getting a little tricky because they're not digging down deep as to why they want to go to specific colleges. And usually it looks a little something like this.
So I'm applying to Yale because my mom loves Yale. She went there, so obviously I must apply too. And my dad, it's been his dream for me to go to Duke because he never got to go, so of course I need to go to Duke too, so I gotta put that on my list. Oh, and my best friend from high school is applying to UCLA, and wouldn't it be amazing if we just both went to school together? That'd be so much fun. So I have to put UCLA on the list, of course.
Yeah, no. This is not the way you put colleges on your list. Now, let me say this. Having families and friends inspire you to look at other colleges that they're interested in is fantastic, and I encourage it actually. But what I don't want you to do is to put a college on your list simply because of an outside influence. Colleges need to be aligned with you. I always say this is the fun part of the college admissions process because you get to choose colleges before they choose you. So what I'm gonna help you with today is give you 3 ways to research schools to make sure they are the best fit for you. And keep in mind, these are not the only ways to research schools. I'm just helping you get started on the process by giving you 3 great ways to begin evaluating the colleges on your list. All right, so let's get to the first tip. The first tip is pretty simple, and what I want you to do is to research the programs you're interested in at each school on your list. So what this means is not simply saying, oh, they have science majors, so that's a good school. No, I want you to actually dig deep onto their website and research the specific program that you're interested in. Because for example, you may be interested in the sciences, that's a broad topic overall. Maybe you're interested specifically in biotechnology, but a school may have biology. They may have a different segment of biology that you're interested in, but they may not specifically have biotechnology, which is something you're specifically interested in. So what I want you to do is make sure that these programs truly align with things that you're interested in and the careers that you're interested in. So that means going to their programs part of their website, typing in the major that you're looking for, the topic that you're looking for, and seeing what they have. And then also seeing the reputation of the program. What things has the program done outside of just the classroom that truly inspire you and grab at you in terms of what you're interested in. So that's the first thing that you can do to make sure that a school is worthy of being on your list. Now, the second way to research schools is a little more fun, and it's watching day in the life videos on YouTube. Now, this is obviously not going to give you your experience at the school. You can't do that until you get there. But what you can do is get a real account from students enrolled at universities on their day-to-day lives there. And this is really valuable information. You can get real accounts of what the dorms look like, and not dorm videos that the university makes for you, but dorm videos of students who are actually living in there right now. You can also get an idea of the vibe of the campus and what's going on day to day. You can get a look at a student's experiences walking to classes, attending classes, going to the cafeteria, seeing what's really in the cafeteria on a day-to-day basis. These are real life accounts of a student's experience. Now, as I said earlier, I don't want you to make your final decision based off of just one of these methods or even all 3 of them. It should be an accumulation of all the research you do on a university. But day in the life videos are fantastic ways to get real life accounts of what it's like to be at that specific university. And the last tip I have for you in terms of researching universities is seeing what the university is involved in. So you could do this by taking a look at their news page or searching up their name in Google. You could take a look at what kinds of programs they're involved in, what movements they take a part in, what partnerships they have with different types of companies in the area and all over the world. These are great ways to make sure that the university aligns with things that you're interested in. For example, if you're really interested in animation, check to see what partnerships your university has. For example, UCF, which is the University of Central Florida, has a direct partnership with Disney World. That would be a great way for an animator to get experience and work with a company where animation is relevant. So that I can give you a real life example of how to use these 3 research methods, let's head over to my computer where I use all of these methods to research one of the top universities in medicine, Johns Hopkins University. So let's take it over to the screen. All right, so now I'm over here at my computer where we're gonna take a look at the 3 research methods and how you can use them for an example university. And for this one, I'm gonna use Johns Hopkins. If you take a look at the screen here, this is just their main website. And the last tip I just gave you was about researching the things that the university is interested in. And one of the ways you could do that is going to their news pages. So after scrolling through here, you're able to see that they have different things on here, but if you scroll all the way down, they have this section here where there's these different articles involving people in the university or the university overall, and they call it the hub. So I'm gonna go here and click more from the hub. And you can see here all of the cool things and articles that they write about that they're interested in, that the university is involved in, whether it's professors or students. So the next thing you can do here is to take a look at YouTube. So I went here and I just typed in day in the life of a Johns Hopkins student. So you would just change out Johns Hopkins with whatever university you're looking at. And tons of videos came up. So many videos. So for example here, they have this one video done by Crimson Education, which they do a lot of videos on universities. It's from 2 years ago, not too long. I always say stay within 3 years at the latest, because universities change a lot over the years. But I say if it's within 3 years, it's very relevant. This student is a biomedical engineer, so you can get a day in the life of him. Just overall, all these different videos of students' accounts of their personal experience at Johns Hopkins. And if you want to get a little more specific, you can add a major to the end of your search as well to see if anything comes up. But I recommend watching these videos, and there's tons of them from a year or 2 years ago, like fairly recent. You can get an idea of how people enjoy these universities. And the last way you can do this is, as I said, is researching programs specifically. So for example here, this is their programs list. Obviously, I want to filter for bachelor's programs, which I just did over here in the corner. Let's say you're interested in here. Let's pick something, East Asian Studies. This was actually one of my minors. They have a bachelor's degree here. So let's say you're interested in East Asian Studies, and let's take a look at their program. So what you want to do is more than just say, all right, it's here, that's enough, but really take a look at the courses that they're going to make you take, like early modern China, all these different types of introduction to Korean history and culture. And then the requirements they're going to have you take, see if it aligns with the AP classes you've taken, the things you're interested in. And if the website is not giving you enough, it's not giving you enough information about the program itself, call the program. So find the university's website number and get directed to that specific department and ask some questions that are piquing your interest. And so you can get an idea of what these programs really look like. Maybe you'll get to even talk to the program director and they can tell you what this program is about, why they started it, and the great things that they do in that program at that specific university. All right, so these are a real life way of how to look at these 3 research methods in a tactical sense, where you can really get on your computer and do this right now for your universities that you're interested in and see if they align with you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more videos like this, please make sure to hit subscribe down below and turn on your bell notifications so you know when I release a video. I put out videos every single Friday. So make sure to click the like button if you enjoyed everything, and comment down below what you want to see next. I make content on study skills, college admissions, and SAT prep, and I want to create as much content as I can for you all. So make sure to comment down below what you want to see. All right, and I'll catch you in the next video.